Staging. The staging system of the AJCC 8th edition is used, and a revised staging system for HPV related oropharynx cancer in the AJCC 8th edition staging manual more accurately reflects the favorable prognosis of this subgroup of head and neck cancer. And staging of the primary tumor site, that is T stage, will be discussed in the subsequent chapter, and here N staging is common to all head and neck sites except for nasopharynx and HPV related oropharyngeal cancers. Lesions may be clinically or pathologically staged. The clinical stage is more commonly used for treatment, and here we see the 2017 AJCC stage of regional lymph node involvement, that is non-HPV associated oropharyngeal cancer. Annex is regional lymph node cannot be assessed. N0 is no regional lymph node mets. N1 is metastasis in a single ipsilateral lymph node, that is 3 cm or smaller in greatest dimension, and extranodal extension is absent. N2 is metastasis in a single ipsilateral lymph node, that is larger than 3 cm but no larger than 6 cm in greatest dimension, and no extranodal extension, or metastasis in a multiple ipsilateral lymph nodes, none more than 6 cm in the greatest dimensions, and no extranodal extension, or in bilateral or contralateral lymph nodes, none larger than 6 cm in the greatest dimensions, and no extranodal extension. And 2A is metastasis in a single ipsilateral or contralateral lymph node larger than 3 cm but not larger than 6 cm in the greatest dimension, and no extranodal extension. And 2B is metastasis in a multiple ipsilateral or contralateral lymph node, none larger than 6 cm in greatest dimension, and no extranodal extension. And 2C is metastasis in a bilateral or contralateral lymph nodes, none larger than 6 cm in greatest dimension, and no extranodal extension. And 3 is metastasis in a lymph node larger than 6 cm in the greatest dimension and without extranodal extension, or metastasis in a single ipsilateral node with extranodal extension, or multiple ipsilateral, contralateral, bilateral nodes with extranodal extension. So N3A is metastasis in a lymph node larger than 6 cm in greatest dimension without extranodal extension. And N3B is metastasis in a single ipsilateral lymph node with extranodal extension, or multiple ipsilateral, contralateral, bilateral nodes with extranodal extension. So a designation of U or L that may be used for any N category to indicate metastasis above the lower border of the cricoid. Above means U, or below the lower border, below the border of the cricoid, that is lower means L. And similarly, clinical and pathological extranodal extension that should be used, that should be recorded as extranodal extension minus or plus, and used with permission. So 2017 AJCC cancer stage regional lymph node staging, clinical staging for HPV associated oropharynx. It includes NX, regional lymph node cannot be assessed, N0, no regional lymph node mets, N1, one or more ipsilateral lymph nodes, none larger than 6 cm, and 2 contralateral or bilateral lymph nodes, none larger than 6 cm, and N3 is lymph nodes larger than 6 cm. Third one is 2017 AJCC stages of regional lymph node pathological staging for HPV associated oropharynx. So this is P staging. NX is no regional lymph nodes can be assessed. N0 is no regional lymph node mets. N1 PN1 metastasis to 4 or fewer lymph nodes, and PN2 means metastasis in more than 4 lymph nodes. So 4